everybody. I hope all of y'all is having a blessed and humble day. Continue to have a blessed and humble evening. Yo, we outside with it, man. This ain't gonna be a long live. Alright. Shit. We chilling. It's starting to get windy. I think it's gonna fucking rain. I'm not sure. But we inside. The block is empty as hell. But we bought the merchandise outside, right? The young bulls wanted to make some money. So I got my son and his friend out there, alright? They out there. They got these caps. They made some money so far. I'm proud of them, alright? I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Alright, they got some caps on here. We got the little shirts, good time shirts. Different types of shirts up in this joint. Alright. So they just walking around. Alright, promoting their work and stuff like that. Damn, the cops are out here heavy as shit too. But they out here promoting. We trying to get rid of some hoodies, joggers right here. We got some more t-shirts, some beanie hats, some fanny packs. They got some varsity jackets and some little puff jackets too. Alright. So they out here putting in that little work. So since the block is empty, they got the joint out here so they can keep coming back. I'm watching it for them. If somebody stops, I just get rid of it. But right now, they just out there. Wherever they see the most traffic at, they got a little book bag with them with some merchandise. So wherever they see traffic at, they're going to try to get rid of it. So far, they doing good so far. I'm proud of them. Listen, man, we got to teach our kids for real, all right? We got to teach them how to be entrepreneurs, how to depend for themselves, all right? How to work with each other, how to start their businesses, how to start their own career. And that's definitely what I'm working towards, all right? Like, I'm working really, really hard to get them, to do something for themselves. And I'm proud of them. I really like this job, but it's too big for me. And I don't like pink. I really like this one. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I like that one. And I like this one. Those two shirts I love, but they too big for me. I wish it said queen, but it says king, the new king of the woods. So basically that's what they doing. They out here putting in that work. All right, they want some money. They don't want to be in no corners. And it's the test. If they can get rid of the merchandise, by the time we get the machines in, like I told my son's friend, all right, I'm not looking for an employee. All right, my whole purpose of this is for you to get on your own feet. See where I'm coming from? Like I want them to get on their own feet. I want them to start their own stuff. Like if they don't want to work for somebody else, at least start something. They got to start young. Not when they already in their 20s and 30s. No, they got to start young, man. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 years old. All right, my son's 16, his friend's 17. He got parents that don't want him to work. So it's like he's trying to make his little bit of money to get the stuff that he need and want at the same time. So it's like, all right, we've been there. Like, how do we help the youth out here? You see where I'm coming from? They got good parents and stuff like that, but they also want to make their money because, their parents bust their ass every day. So, see, it's not even that, the parenting is bad. It's just that some parents, got a lot of things going on. Blessings, blessings. Welcome to the live, Jonathan Alfaro. Hope I said it right. But blessings to anybody in the chat, man. I'm just on this John talking, all right? Because I'm a little hype, all right? My son is out here actually, really making their bread, all right? They're not just sitting out here, how can I say, doing stupid shit to try to make some money, all right? Doing dumb shit to make that bread. They out here really working to make that bread. And they doing good so far. Listen, I ain't going to sit here and lie. They sold a couple things, so they going to make a nice little profit. So I want to make it as to where they, they're able to buy their own merchandise and sell their own product. We're going to get there. by little. And plus, when you really look at it, this sells a lot in the hood. Like good times in the hood, man. You get rid of this real fast. And shout out to good times partnering up with a shorty, alright? Because if it wasn't for good times, man, bro, I wouldn't have been able to start off some shit. Because they really look out for a shorty. They even come out here, alright? Even though, listen, man, it's like I was just breaking it down to the young bulls, right? Instead of coming out here and slinging drugs, man, sling them shirts, sling that clothes, for real. Alright, it's almost the same shit. Flip the clothes, and you make more money, for real. You make a lot more money selling clothes than selling drugs. So pretty soon we're about to just not be just online, alright? Writers for Life is about to bring their brand out here. We tried it a couple times. Once I can get direct on garment, boys, curtains, man. And I'm proud of Young Bulls. I'm really proud of them. But listen, man, if y'all in Philly, make sure, man, listen, if you're in Philly, stop through HP. Alright, if y'all want to support the Young Bulls, alright, stop through. Show them some support. We're in HP. Alright, on like Coleman, I think it is. Yeah, like Coleman, mother. Y'all selling it?
We selling it.
Okay, what I tell y'all?
This is
Right. You ready for the camera?
ready for the camera.
How does it feel?
It's
Yeah.
amazing. Honestly, this is one of the best ones I've ever made. Honestly, I'm so grateful to have someone right here to help me do it. Not bash me down. Like a lot of adults talk about my life. She was one of the people to bring me up, give me the advice I need. So really, what I needed, she gave me the advice for me. She gave me something to do. Now I'm making the profit for me. Now I'm out here with some cheese. You gotta stay on the right track for me. It's simple.
Told you. Man, and that's the whole purpose of this. Hey, cuz! The whole purpose is to get these young bulls motivated, get them to start doing stuff out here that, they're able to, profit from. Alright? Because if they not getting no value, then they not doing nothing. I'm really proud of my young bulls, yo. So, me doing this is going to show them that, listen, we're not just going to do this with our own money, alright? We also need to like support for real. Big as shit. Oh my God, get the fuck out here now. Go! Look at you! You see this boy? Get in the house. He's an escape artist. Oh, badass. Yeah, I got them doing it. Cause I remember what we talked about. I'm real serious about that, and I'm trying to show them like the young bulls out here are really hungry. They want this. They want to be in these corners. They want to start their own shit. It's the first of the month. They getting all the first of the month clientele. I told them, look, listen, a lot of people, it's not payday for a lot of working people, but it is the beginning of the first of the month. It's the first of the month. All the way from now to the first. No, they understand. We're about to switch it up a little bit. As soon as I get a chance, I'm gonna bring the machines in for them so they can start. Huh? Mostly like on the weekends in the beginning of the month. We're not gonna be out because it's not gonna really. They're not gonna do nothing every day out here. Now they come out here like every paycheck, like every Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's why I said the beginning of the month from the 27th to the 1st, right? Then you got Thursdays through Saturdays. That's how you do it. Especially in the hood, unless you're in the suburbs. Yep. Love you, cuz. You too. But yeah, that's the whole purpose of this, man. I want to show these young bulls that if they really focus and they If you really focus and you put your mind to it and you come outside with the mentality that I'm going to do this, right, and I'm going to accomplish what I came outside to do, to accomplish, you're going to accomplish that shit, man. If you listen, man, where there's a will, there's a way. And I'm tired of these kids being told they can't do this, you can't do that. What the fuck is we giving them working papers if they were not letting them work? Ain't nobody want to hire them, so fuck it. A lot of us is going to find ways for them to make their bread. If these franchises and these companies don't want to hire them and they hungry, we going to find a way. That's what you do. You step up and you lead. So we out here with it. And yeah, shorty a little hype because her little young bulls out there, like they really seeing it for themselves, all right? I'm teaching them, listen, I'm teaching them what was taught to me. All right, this was taught to me. And I did it myself, all right? I've been working since I was 13 years old, making bread. All right, babysitting, cleaning houses, cleaning front, like the fronts of people's houses, the backyards. Get in the house. Go. Get in the house. It's pretty. It's beautiful outside in Philadelphia. Oh, we out here? Yeah, we just putting them to the test to see how good they could do, how far, you know. Because at first they didn't think they could do it. But now they seen, they came outside, they, you know, they used their voice, all right? And they sold some shit. They did it. Like, they went thinking, well, one of them came outside thinking that they wasn't going to do nothing, while the other one was like, I have a feeling, right? So they came out, they tried it, they accomplished. So today, you know, it was just a little, you know, go ahead. And they still going. If they get rid of all the merchandise, that means they made some cheese today, all right? They made some bread. For real, when you look at it. So it's like, mostly what we trying to do is motivate them, all right? Like, at the end of the day, you got to take that step. Like, we got to stop saying we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and not do it. Like, this ain't my first time doing this. Like, this is how you really take these young bulls under your wing and get them started. You get them motivated, all right? You take that first step, you take that leap, you show them. Like, you know how many times I've come out here and, like, you know, listen, we're going to do this. I've done it myself. I've come out here with nobody. Like, listen, the block empty as shit. And I'm like, look, listen, we're going to do it. We're going to make some money. Oh, we can't. It's not possible. Yes, it is. If you put your mind to it, anything is possible. For real. And they doing it. So listen, man. A lot of more. How can I say it? More of us need to come together. Right? Shout out to a lot of people out here that are doing it. A lot of the leaders of our communities, man. Listen, Philadelphia just needs, you know, the leaders to get it together for real. All right, the leaders are lacking and are divided. So shout out to the leaders, those of us that are coming together, all right, and actually trying to find ways to get these communities, you know, alive. All right, it's not going to be an easy task. Ain't nobody say it's going to be an easy task. These things ain't easy. We'll find out what that was. Oh, ain't nothing easy out here. You gotta really work hard as shit to get what you want. For real. And in order to start some stuff, listen, man, in order to make money, you gotta spend money. People don't understand that part. Blessings to anybody coming through. Welcome to Philly, baby. Yo. Chillin'. But this is how you get the young bulls together, man. We gotta stop seeing past them and seeing, you know, how can I say? We gotta see them. Start seeing them for who they are, what they want to do, what they want to accomplish. Because a lot of them like this stuff. Like, they're into this stuff. They just don't think they got the capability or the mentality to actually accomplish these things. When you can. All right. So it's kind of like, look, listen, man. When you out here and you really want to make that bread, listen, it ain't hard to put in that grind and that grit. it. And we just gotta start finding ways to start motivating these kids. For real, for real. I'm about to get off this joint, man. But listen, man. If you're in Philly, all right, make sure you stop through HP, like Coleman and Luzerne, all right, HP, baby. So make sure y'all stop by. All right, come show the young boys some support. They out here, all right. They just selling merchandise. They making their bread, all right. This is what the people want. This is what the people getting. Pretty soon they're gonna come up with their own little brand and their own little logos. They're gonna be selling their own stuff, making their own, making their own re-up and their own profit. Whereas then they don't gotta come to me and say, they just gotta come use the machines. But they don't gotta come to me and say, well, can I just sit right here and sell the stuff? Nope. They just make their own stuff and sell it. All right, y'all. But I'm about to get off this joint. All right, I'm about to fall back with the kids. Fall back and chill, watch them do what they gotta do, and observe around, because you gotta really be careful, especially with them dealing with money. So we out here, y'all. We out here. Make sure y'all y'all come check out my young bulls, man. Show some support. Y'all interested in merchandise, shirts, hoodies, caps, and stuff like that.
Nope. I said we was gonna bring a jacket.
There you go, varsity jacket. What size is that one?
Small.
Oh yeah, they both small. All of them are small. I forgot. Yeah, they only had the smalls.
I sucked the air out of this.
But for the people that think that the youth can't do it, the youth don't got the capability or the mentality to come out here and put that work in, or work for a franchise, or anywhere out here, man. Y'all need to think about it twice. Y'all got grown folks out here messing up these establishments in the hood and stuff like that. All these young bulls out here really want to make that bread. And it's crazy because they'll make more money out here selling clothes than what they'll do in a week selling food in a restaurant. Real shit. All they gotta do is come out here every weekend and then make some bread for the whole week. Yeah, I told y'all, you can't come out here with a negative mindset, baby. It's nice outside. Everybody's coming out. You gotta come out here with a positive mentality. You think negative, you're gonna get negative. You think positive, you're gonna get positive. Don't listen. And once you positive, don't let nobody get you negative. Because once they get you negative, you're about to take 10 steps back. Think about what I just said, all right? You keep that positive. Fuck that. Like, unless they know you, they can't nobody touch you. And what's happened in the past can't be done in the present. What I mean is, can't nobody use your past to haunt you. She want to walk over. Wasn't she walking with y'all? All right, I'm getting off this joint, man. I'll be back in a little bit. See y'all. Thank you to all those that came through and showed the shorty some support. We out here. We out here. All right, we out, y'all, man. I'll come back live later on, man. Thank you to those that stopped by, show some support. If you in HP, man, if you're in Philly, man, come through. All right, and show my young bulls some support. We in the corner of like Coleman, all right, 6th Street. Come show my young bulls some support, all right? Y'all see that Chinese store right there? My young bulls gonna be around.